Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Britt Lynn. If this is your first time here, then welcome, and if you're back, then hey. As you can see, we've got the pups and we're dropping them off at my sister's house because Curtis and I are going camping. I'm so excited to make a video like this. I never have before, but I pretty much figure that even though you can't physically come camping with us, it would still be fun to bring you along on our little journey. And I think there are a lot of misconceptions about camping, and I'll talk more about this in the video. I'll share some recipes that totally help the preparation process, and otherwise, if it sounds like fun to come along with us on a camping trip, we traveled from Las Vegas, Nevada, where both of us were born and raised.
The pizza box is open.
To just outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. I know it's unavailable location-wise to a lot of people, but I think a lot also perceive camping as just a really daunting process if you didn't grow up camping, which I never grew up camping.
Oh, it's so beautiful. We just had to stop.
Pretty short trip, super fun. Come along with us. This is the first thing that I have to address, the tent. So many people think it's much more expensive to go camping than it really is. I want to let all of you know, full transparency, I got this tent on Craigslist, brand spanking new, for $100. I just looked up this Coleman Fast Pitch Tenaya 8-person tent online, and it's $210. So you can really get so much for a very affordable price. And yes, you might have to save up for it a little bit, but when you have it for pretty much the rest of your life. And they're really easy to set up nowadays. Tents have come such a long way since I grew up and I was a kid. When you park in a proper campground, you sometimes have to reserve your camping spot. We camped right outside of a campground where we could just choose our spot. It was super simple. We didn't have to pay anything.
My lavender cucumber water.
So after we set up our campground, we decided that we were going to go and play some disc golf. We brought like 3 discs from home, so we had a little bite to eat and headed out. We decided this is going to be a new tradition for us because we had so much fun. We hadn't been disc golfing together in years and years, and we would pretty much just go out and Curtis would choose the end point. There was an orange bucket that you could kind of see there, and we made that the hole for the disc golf that we were going toward.
I mean...
Oh, nice. Oh! Oh! Beautiful. You're going to put it in. Oh!
This is definitely a poop bucket, but it's just to sit on.
Oh.
They took the hole out, so you just poop through it.
Well, let's not.
First
Should we just call it here?
No, first to hit it.
Oh, babe.
Okay, so you have to get closer than me or you lose.
Okay. Oh. Say it, babe.
Stop that! Okay, you see that like rectangular rock? That's that!
It sounds like that hurts your throat so much when you make that noise. It's the worst when you really, really try to make it go far and then it just goes.
Yeah, you
Zoink.
sliced it. Did the same thing. I mean, no one's gonna want to watch this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you might just want to play it safe.
Exactly what I wanted.
That's it.
what? That was a really great little skid, and I love this dance. Perfect. You're like just a few feet away.
If you throw it right now and you're touching it, then you win.
Why?
Because you're one stroke ahead of me because you went first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you're touching it, then you win.
Okay.
No pressure.
Kind of far.
No pressure.
Pulling all the magic.
It's a wrap.
After disc golf, we had some dinner. I thought that I recorded it, but apparently I didn't. It's the same dinner that we have tomorrow night, so I'll share it then.
Well, I'm just gonna do doubles now too because you've been doing it the entire game.
I didn't do it the entire game.
Yes, sir. You've been putting doubles down the. Wow.
Wow. I don't understand. When have you never played doubles?
It's just something that you. Wait, are we allowed to have the fire?
Oh, no.
Okay.
People
We just have to
put it out.
put it out
Yeah.
fully. Okay.
For the next 5 minutes or so, if it interests you, you can sit back and relax and take a little intuitive jam session that Curtis and I have at the fire.
It's just so fun because every time I learn a song, I just learn it and then I can riff on it and make my own like I just added these little melodies and these fills and
Yeah, and then you come back.
yeah, and then
And
I
then
come
it
back
just
to
keeps going and going.
Yeah, it's just like a whole new song with my own twist on it.
I love it. I think this would be really nice taking this practice back to Vegas and just devoting some evenings to like hanging out in the grass in the backyard or at the table or something. We just kind of like jam and riff acoustically because it's really good for my voice.
And just to, practice making music together. 'Cause it's like a different vibe. This is like pure connection.
Ooh, where are you going? Where have you come from? Who are you? What are your fears? What are your dreams? Where do we go? How do we get there? The only thing we can do is try again. That was fun. It would be really fun to make a song that is about like this kind of apocalyptic, we need to move, we need to move, we need to move. Why is everyone standing so still? That gets faster and faster. That would be really fun. That would be really fun.
Yeah, I just like how there's this like back and forth. Your voice does something and it makes me do something. I do something and it makes your voice do something, and it's just this like conversation.
Yeah. And I keep just trying to make my voice sound different because sometimes I can get into patterns of making the same kinds of sounds. There's like no sexier feeling for me than like watching embers in a fire. It's just so alive. And then this dry lightning. Intuition move me, intuition rain, take me away. That's a good one. My freedom is how I claim me. Soft winter you came, bound and reckless by yourself. You know you made me betray my mind. I came alive in those trees again like a child. I could do this all night. Like, forget about it. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, okay.
My fingers are gonna explode. My index finger's like, stop.
Let's switch spots.
Okay, so these morning parfaits are clutch. We love bringing them camping. I love just bringing whatever types of fruits. Today we have berries. I love this Forager cashew yogurt. This is the only plain plant-based yogurt that I've found that I really like. I always put a little scoop of peanut butter in. Today we have some blueberries. I did half a banana for each of us, and then I just topped both parfaits with some granola. The next morning we did the same thing but added a lot of fresh red cherries, and the cherries were so good, but I didn't record the breakfast from tomorrow morning. And we had a really delicious breakfast. Morning one in the woods.
Hand me the pick. About to get all.
You mean... Oh, that's my Nordstrom card.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cut it up!
You do one of these.
In the morning, I love to do some yoga. Whether it's a local or international trip, we never leave the house without a yoga mat, or two if we're able to bring two. It's these sort of slow morning practices that really help with camping, because sometimes when you're camping, you're sleeping on a sleeping bag or an air mattress and your body just gets tight. So we try to implement some yoga into our mornings. Really great way to start the day. Stretching out the body. I'm feeling good. Will you do me a favor? In the pink backpack in the tent, in the front pocket, there's my Flower of Life tapestry thing. It's got my wild wing stone in it. Can you bring it? So cool how one posture that might be aimed for one point in the body, you can just be so isolated with the movement, and it can activate like 6 different things. Curtis came to join me for a morning stretch, and once we were feeling sufficiently well, we wanted to discuss what the day would entail. I didn't even notice the way the sun was coming through the trees until now in post-production. Knoll Lake. This was the destination that we came to Arizona for, and it was absolutely picturesque and breathtaking. So we brought our lunch stuff and decided to post up shop for the afternoon here at the lake.
There's a bee inside our blueberries.
Oh, give it to him.
He's getting high. He wants to get out.
What do you want?
Here you go, bud. Oh, he's out. Pastrami kind of sucks when it's not heated.
Really? Why?
It's better heated.
Have some spicy nacho. Wow, there's not even a thickening agent in here. It's just water, potato, cashew, carrot, onion, tomato, green chili, vinegar, sea salt, jalapeno, garlic powder, natural flavor, red pepper flakes, and cayenne.
Yum.
There's no like thickening agent. This is good. Is it everything you hoped and more?
The pastrami?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is exactly what I imagined when I bought the pastrami.
Being by the beach?
Mm-hmm.
I never noticed that these were called Trader Joe's Contemplates Inner Peas.
That's the full name?
Yeah. When seeking the true path to snack happiness, one need go no further than Trader Joe's Contemplates Inner Peas. They're deliciously simple, delightfully crunchy. Purists will eat them straight out of the bag. They also pair well with a creamy dip or crumbled atop a garden salad. Devoted snackers of all age will enjoy and be rewarded with tasty green pea bliss. So, okay, when I say, I am the keeper of this dream, it goes to that second chord that you just did. So I think you keep it at E or at A
minor.
until then.
Okay. So.
Of this dream.
Okay, so I'll try it again.
Tell you 1,000 stories. Given from the earth. I think that earth is another transition.
Back to E, because I went A minor to E to C major to D minor back to A minor.
Okay.
Did that sound right? That was good though.
It sounded really good. Beautiful, maestro.
It's much better when it's played really like lightly and it's not every notes you can't hear, like the way she plays it. It's just like this
And
kind
the
of like
tempo too. It's kind of super background. It accompanies the message instead of the other way around.
it's just kind of a dreamy melody.
It's so funny because the whole reason that we came to this place was because I wanted to go to a lake where we could swim, and then the water was so cold that I didn't even wind up fully submerging. I got in about waist deep, but that was it. This is one of the things that I love about Curtis so much, though. He's just always so willing to dive in. soon enough, it was dinner time, and I love these lemony kale and roasted veggie Buddha bowls. They are such a go-to for me. I love just roasting 1 or 2 big Pyrexes of whatever kind of veggies we have on hand. In this case, we had sweet potato, zucchini, onion, and mushroom. So I pre-roast those with some olive oil, salt, Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute, and then I bring a bunch of kale. I rinse the kale when we get to the campground, and I bring 1 lemon. So you squeeze the kale with the lemon juice, massage it for a minute or 2 so it gets nice and tender, and then I brought this pre-packaged vegan pesto from Trader Joe's to top, and then we cooked up an Italian vegan sausage, and then we sprinkled some sesame seeds and nutritional yeast on it. It was absolutely delicious. We put everything over a blend of quinoa, lentils, and brown rice, and I would have paid $15 for this plate. So we just had dinner, and I'm going to go around. There's a lot of little bits of plastic and trash around here, so I'm gonna clean it up. But Curtis just discovered something a few minutes ago, and it's just wild. It's a little grave, and it looks like it's someone's dog, like literally right next to our tent, and we didn't even notice. Looks like the coyotes got it. And the interesting thing is, that's very obviously a little grave. So it seems like someone intentionally brought their animal out here after they had passed. Curtis's assumption is that it was so that the animals could eat it and it would just become a part of nature again. Super wild. It's insane because, you know how they say that death comes in threes? I had a bird die at my house like last week, and I just don't come in contact with dead animals very often, so it was a little jarring. Yes, I don't have pants on. Okay, cleanup time. I feel like I should let people know that we see an insane amount of toilet paper out here. And it's interesting because it seems like people think that toilet paper just disappears because it's paper, but it doesn't. It takes a long time. Even little tiny pieces of plastic like this make a difference. And if we all could hold ourselves responsible for little tiny pieces of plastic, we could be tending our earth in a very helpful way.
There is so much toilet paper. It's like hundreds of little piles of toilet paper, and then it looked like one group of people ran out of toilet paper and they started using garbage bags. And
What?
There's just garbage bags that have shit streaks all over them, and they just left the full garbage bags.
What?
Yeah, there's like 6 garbage bags just sitting there.
I feel like people really don't know that.
No, I think people don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously know a plastic garbage bag's not going anywhere.
Even down by the lake today, there was like a hanger for like some bathing suit and the tags for the bathing suit. What a beautiful time we had.
Smooth sailing.
Bye-bye for Until next time. So we packed it up and started making our way back home. I really want to thank all of you for joining us on this epic little trip, me and my tiny family. It's such a pleasure to showcase more of my life to you, to share a little more deeply who I am as a person, what my hopes, dreams, persona, ego assertion, values, interests, dietary tastes are with you. Thank you for being here to receive them, and I hope that, if anything, you're leaving here feeling inspired and perhaps wanting to venture out on your own journey. These are such wild times that we're living in, and truly reconnecting with nature and earth medicine is such an invaluable and priceless medicine that I think all of us are in need of regularly. Get out for some
Fresh air.
It's so often overlooked because the day and age that we're living in now is so fast-paced, and we keep ourselves so busy. I feel like one of the great many positive pieces that this virus has given us in this time is truly the time to slow things down. All the things that we say that we wish that we had more time to do, truly there is no greater opportunity that we could be provided than doing them now. And I do understand that probably a lot of you are not able to venture out in this way, and especially for you, that's who this video is for. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click the little notification bell. I'll see you next time, beloved. Bye.